have you ever been in a situation where you delete a file and you don't know how to retrieve it? Well, Spiky is here and he's going to tell us how he does it. Like, Spiky, the last time I deleted an essay and it was due like the next day, and I was just like, so how am I going to do this? Now I must pull an all-nighter.
Yeah.
Like, how can I do this? How can I retrieve files and documents and the rest?
Well, you see, unfortunately, most people don't know when you delete a file, you should stop using a computer at once.
Okay.
Reason being that the more you use a computer, the more it overwrites that space where the file used to occupy. So the technology is like this. Your hard drive is a magnetic kind of storage. The older ones that we're using, they're magnetic storages.
Yeah.
So when you delete a file, it doesn't actually go.
Okay.
It's still there. It just deletes the connection to the file. So what happens is that when you try to recover it, it goes and then rebuilds what you've deleted.
Yeah.
So mostly when people delete files and then they go and copy a file onto that same drive, then the computer takes that new file and puts it where the old file used to be.
Okay.
Because if you were deleting the old file and it was actually deleting, it would take as long as it takes to copy. You know, it takes a while when you're copying a file.
Yes, yes,
So
yes.
imagine if you were deleting the file, it would actually take that same duration to delete.
Okay, so it goes in some space.
Into some black hole
some
somewhere
black
in the computer.
hole,
where
but
we
then I
don't see
can
it.
go to the black hole,
Yes.
get swallowed by the black hole, and
And
retrieve
then
my
the
file.
and come back out to the black
Do I
hole.
have to fight any like black hole demons to get my file? So how do
Hopefully
you do
don't.
it?
Okay, so first of all, some people don't actually delete the files, they just move them to the recycle bin. So I advise people just go straight to your recycle bin and
Yeah.
check there first. That's your first point of call. Second, you can install an application called Recover,
Okay.
which is a free application shareware. So you can try it. When you install Recover, you can recover your photos, your files, your videos, anything using Recover. So yes, as you can see here, there are two different types of hard drives.
Yeah.
This here is a solid state drive. Those are the new types of hard drives. With this, you can't recover because it doesn't use the same technology the old hard drives use.
Okay. So this is the latest one, the
Yes,
new one.
The new solid state drive. So if you have a computer, you need to know whether it's a magnetic drive or a solid state drive. If it is a solid state drive, you're not in luck. So moving on, I'll show you how to get your files back.
And then, so now, how do I get it? So let's say, do I have to install Recover after, or
Yes.
should Recover be on my laptop already?
It should be on your laptop already.
But
because
then what if I don't have it on my laptop?
Then you have to take your hard drive out and connect it to one that has it so you can scan from it. Because if you're installing Recover on that computer,
Yeah.
you're making it even more difficult to recover those files because it's going to replace those blocks.
Yeah.
It's like you take a basket, you put fruits in it. Let's say you put mangoes in it. The mangoes are going to leave traces in the basket when
Yeah.
you pour them out.
Yeah.
When I come, I know there were mangoes here, so I can restore the mangoes. But when you put tomatoes in there, now the tomatoes are going to take that space. So when someone comes, they're going to see, okay, tomatoes used to be here, not mangoes.
Okay.
So then if you're recovering, they're only going to get tomatoes, you don't get the mangoes.
The mangoes. Okay.
Exactly.
And I really need the mangoes.
Exactly. So
Okay.
don't copy anything, don't install anything. Get the hard drive out, or check your recycle bin, as I've
Okay.
indicated here
Yes.
first. So if you check your recycle bin, you can just use a search here, or sometimes you could have moved it. You know, when you use a touchpad, accidentally you could have moved a file to a different folder. So just use a search on your computer to search for these files. You might find them somewhere else on your computer. So if it's not on your computer, it's not in your recycle bin, then you have to install Recover. So moving on, I'll show you how to install Recover. So this is just one file that was found in a recycle bin.
Yeah.
So we just move to Recover.
And then with the Recover, can I put it on both my MacBook and Windows?
Macs have a different file recovery software. You can
Okay.
get, but you have to purchase them. But
Okay.
some of them allow you to try them. So you can just install, say, an EaseUS backup and recovery software. Another thing, make sure you're backing up. It's
Make
very
sure you're
important.
backing up.
A lot of people don't like backing up their files.
I mean, it's hard and it's so much work. So
When you're setting it up, just configure it to do an automatic backup. It's not that difficult.
makes sense.
Yeah. So this is if, for instance, you're in your recycle bin and you're trying to sort by the date you deleted a file. You can sort by the date deleted and see the recent ones, and then that file may be there. Then next, so this is Recover. When you've downloaded Recover, you can download Recover from FileHippo, which is where I download almost every freeware, shareware,
Okay.
and then you start installing it. So you can add the shortcuts, blah, blah, and then you click on install. So once you click on install, it takes you to welcome to Recover Wizard. So you're using the wizard, not the advanced mode. So next, and then it takes you to where you can choose the file type you're looking for, whether you're looking for pictures, music, documents, video, emails, or others.
Okay.
So in this case, we just choose pictures and click next. So it'll ask you where the files were. So you can choose whether if you're not sure, just say search everywhere on the computer, which takes quite a while. Or you can search on your memory card or your iPod, in your documents, or in your recycle bin. Or if you want to search in a specific location, you can browse and choose that location in that bottom side over there. So you click next when you've chosen where you want to search, and then you go on to the next stage, which is where it will tell you, thank you, Recover is now ready to search for your files, and you click start. So you can enable deep scan, which goes a step further to searching for these files.
So this is like after I put the tomatoes, I can get my mangoes.
No.
No?
You don't put the tomatoes.
But then if I already put my tomatoes,
then you've reduced your chances of recovery by 5.
But then enable deep scan, isn't it supposed to scan until it gets to the mangoes?
Yes.
Okay.
So this is why the enable deep scan is.
Okay. You know, we're trying to make this easy and simple so that we understand.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I like that. So you enable deep scan if you want to go further, and then you click start. So when you're done, it's going to bring all the files that have been deleted, and then you highlight them, or you click on the check boxes, and then you click on Recover Highlighted.
Okay.
So once you've got what you want to recover, you just click next. And this is also if you want to choose, you can actually see a preview, considering that there are a lot of images that we found. So we highlight them, select them. It gives you a preview, can give you all the info, so like the date and all that, and then you're done.
Okay. So install Recover so I can back up and get all my deleted files.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So that is all from us from the Joy News Interactive team.